Everybody's treating Hyrox like it's the ultimate benchmark of fitness right now. But here's the truth. It's probably one of the most overhyped trends in fitness. I know this might ruffle some feathers, especially with its explosive growth. But when you analyze the workout structure, its progression model, and its physical impact, it's not the perfect system it claims to be. And here's why. I will get to the biggest reason why Hyrox is overhyped later in the video. But first, let's start with the workout. Hyrox is a fixed format. Every single event, exactly the same. 8 runs, 8 functional stations, same order, same setup every single time. You might think that's good. And sure, consistency is important, and some people need the consistency because you can prepare for what is to come. You know what you're getting into, but over time, it will get repetitive. There's no evolving challenge, seasonal programming, and no variety. The static structure makes it boring, stale, and like you aren't really making any progress. Kind of hard to measure. That's what I'm trying to say. The goal of Hyrox is to simply go faster and faster, over and over. We need to talk about the progression. Hyrox builds strength, but not necessarily the kind that you need for a long, healthy life. Yes, Hyrox excels at building endurance and work capacity. No question about it. You push sleds, you carry kettlebells, and you lunge with sandbags. This develops functional, repeatable strength. However, these are all done at moderate loads, and they're not all full range of motions compared to a lunge to a deep squat. Getting up from the ground, you need a deep squat with good form. You rarely train for high resistance or high strength output. And the distinction is crucial. Strength, the ability to control heavy loads, directly affects joint resilience, bone density, injury prevention, and neuromuscular efficiency. To maintain strength, mobility, and injury resistance as you age, you need to incorporate strength training. This means heavier deadlifts, squats, and push-pull movements, performed with lower reps, with heavier weight, and of course with full recovery periods. So here's where it all comes down to. Hyrox builds cardiovascular fitness. It truly does, and is great at it. It's primarily a cardio workout with some strength elements, not a complete strength building program. The next one we need to talk about, it is referenced as to many as it not taking much skill to perform. Progress means doing something better than you did before. Development is doing something that you couldn't do yesterday. Hyrox is missing the second one. Develop. A few months ago, I started to learn how to mountain bike. I was trying to go down the trail. I kept hitting my legs or my feet on rocks, and I nearly clipped a few trees. It was really difficult. The feeling of struggle, learning and unlocking a new skill, that's what keeps training exciting. And one of the most exciting things in long term is skill acquisition. Olympic lifts, gymnastics, agility drills, and even strength training all has skill acquisitions. They challenge you in ways that Hyrox simply couldn't, as it is intentionally simple. Run, row, run, push, run, sled, run, throw. You're not necessarily building on a skill set, and that's fine. It's still progress nonetheless. All right, my final point, and the most important point, is high volume. You might think just bad form can cause injuries. However, high volume done over and over and over, even with perfect form, can cause wear and tear on your muscles, joints, and it is the part that no one's talking about. The continued accumulative fatigue. 1,000-meter ski erg, 50-meter sled push, 80-meter burpee jump, 1,000-meter row, 200-meter farmer carries, 100 meters of sandbag lunges with a 1,000-kilometer run between each set. That's a lot. And if you think you're gonna keep perfect form through all this tremendous stress and fatigue, you're probably gonna be lying to yourself. Some can do it, most can't. And even if you did, it's excessive stress on your muscles, joints, and ligaments. Hyrox really isn't a bad sport. It's a true test of grit and mental toughness. It is a hard thing to do. And I see those guys pushing madly. But for anyone wanting to build a complete, well-rounded fitness, something that builds maximum strength, full range of motion, mobility, and sustainability, Hyrox alone is not enough. Just how running alone is suboptimal. Let me know what you think. Is Hyrox overhyped, or is it just me being crazy? I actually plan on challenging myself with the Hyrox in the future. I don't hate Hyrox, I just think it's overhyped. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.